see Hannah
Coffee,
being
coffee head.
Hannah
Yeah,
being
go for that one.
the third choice
Go.
from. Well, I don't want AR. What do I want AR for? Oh, wait.
Again, you don't know how to game up, yeah?
No, it has been known for me to start games, tournament games, and have a 1v1 actually
It's,
be a 2v2. What the hell am I doing there?
it's been a while though, so probably you got a bit rusty there.
1-1, guys.
You know what I'm missing actually? Missing pink color, pink. What? Why do you think?
I don't know. I thought that you were a fan of pink. That's
I
one of
like
your
pink,
colors,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I've got pink. No, not really. It's black.
Oh.
Black, but I like to see pink.
Okay, so.
Turns me on.
Oh, easy.
Yeah.
Of course, here comes the third and final game between Trainwreck and iNveiN at TVZ. This series has gone to a definitive 1-1. What do you think's going to happen here, Razor?
Honestly, I've got no idea. Looking at the last two games, you could see completely two different tactics
Yeah.
pulled by each of those players. Tactics that I haven't been expecting at all, and I've got no clue what they're going to come up with this time. I'm sure it's going to be quite interesting.
Well, we see the very first game iNveiN went for the engineering bay trick, of course. Will he do it again? Obviously that after that went wrong, he seemed to be holding back. The second game he just was so aggressive from the start, pushing with Helens, going into blue flame with Thors, and Trainwreck not being able to get anywhere, get at one point got a stable foothold. Looks like he was about to at least, and then just with that constant pressure from iNveiN and his Hellions, was with the upgrades, able to force that win there.
Yeah, I think that's the key in the game. You've got to be aggressive. You can't just sit on 2 or 3 bases and just wait for your opponent to come in, knock on your door. You've got to be aggressive. You've got to be pushing out. You've got to be scouting. You've got to be harassing the drone, and that's what they win the game, I believe. I've never won any
You see the Overlord coming out from
sitting on
Trainwreck.
a base.
Uh, Overlords have been called, what's it, I think it was Liquid General said those aren't Overlords, they're flying Hellions or something, I believe it was.
Flying Hellions.
Yeah,
No, the Hellions are quite quicker,
now
a little bit.
after the speed upgrades that the upgrade the Overlords received, he was losing a lot of games and whinging a lot about it, but fairly enough, um, they can get a
I
scout
mean,
to them pretty quickly.
it actually looks like a big fly. It's got no wings.
Yeah.
It looks quite scary to be fair. Oh, I just spit on my skin at the bottom. Oh, it's disgusting. Yeah, oh god. Right, that's why I don't play Zoe.
a bit
That's why I don't
a,
play Zoe.
a bit of razor phlegm on your monitor, that will do. Is that like
Yeah.
aliens acid blood, isn't it? Burn a hole through your.
Uh, it wasn't yellow, it was just white, I believe. White. It's done it again. Oh god, I gotta switch the screen. I'm just gonna click on that SCV. That's just patrolling around the space. Two games, the last two games is actually not SCV because of the quick spawning pool and Toon's earnings chasing it straight away. Is he going to do that mistake again? Because it's really not worth using an SCV
Is Trainwreck going
to
for?
scout.
Is oh, look like Train. Is he a
Yeah.
moving drones? No, I thought
What?
I knew that Protoss was overpowered with the A move abilities, but for a brief moment they're A moving a drone to scout if there were any hidden expands or any proxies from iNveiN. Of course, I thought he was going
Well,
to
you never know.
thought he
You
was going
never
to take
know. It's got back damage.
a quick third. Yeah, a
Got
lot of
5
people seem
damage.
to
So,
freak out when
yeah.
they get six pulled or rushed in the early stages. People forget. I think it's all over. But if you can just pull your SCVs or your drones, you can come back from hectic situations, man.
Yeah, you can. Best thing, obviously, is to be prepared for such cheesy move from your opponent, not to get surprised. But yeah,
Jeez,
you can come back from it.
I don't believe it's cheese. It's just slowing your opponent down. Of course, the people who just quit outright. Well,
Yeah, to be fair, there's no that side. There's no cheese. It's just different tactic.
yeah. Whoa, looks like Trainwreck's going for a quick third at 5 minutes 40 as well. Um, now, Zerg normally like to stay one base ahead of some nice micro there by iNveiN, not losing or taking any damage from those three links. So Trainwreck's not going to know what's going on unless his Overlord on the left hand side flies in. Of course, clearing out that the watchtower, moving forward, and of course, oh well, let's just see if he spots this third. Two more Hellions
Yeah,
coming down.
don't play his third, but the income tap is not reflecting that. They both got the same sort of income at the minute, both mineral and gas.
Ooh.
Nice, so he's trying the same tactic again. Hellions, are we going to see some falls later on?
Oh, you can see that this time Trainwreck has reacted pretty wisely by throwing down the Roach War, and well, that's just completed. So with Roaches on the field at this early stage of the game, that's going to stop any Hellion run bars, because you can see these Zlings just burn so fast with the more Hellions that you get. As far as the scouting information is concerned, Train doesn't know about iNveiN's second, natural, which is just about to land now. And again, iNveiN doesn't know about Trainwreck's third, so
Yeah, they don't. If we could see more scouting from both players, probably wouldn't have seen that many Hellions and similar tactic coming up. It looks like he's aware of those roaches now after engaging 5 of them at the ramp, and he wasn't able to do much damage. So, is he going to transform from that somehow? Because he's
oh
got 2 factories already.
yeah, he's got two factories now. The tech lab's going down in the second factory, and he's got the armory up as well. So it looks like he could be pushing with again Hellions, and looks like he's doing that this time, throwing down a bunker, and of course, yeah, looks like he's throwing for two very fast refineries as well as wanting that gas. The gas is vital if you're going to be going for Thors with the upgrades. Of course, destructible rocks for Trainwreck has gone down, so he's got easy access to his third. So
And that's quite a good map, to be fair, if you want to expand pretty early, because it easily defends 3 bases if you just all your units right in the middle, where he's actually spreading
oh,
his creep right now. What's going on? What's going on?
looks
What do you
like
see?
and Trainwreck has managed to get access into iNveiN's main, seeing a lot of information there. Um, Looks like he might be able to close this play down. Obviously, he probably knows. Look, there goes his Overlord as well to scout what he can. So he knows what's coming. He knows what's there.
Yeah, to be fair, he was expecting that, I believe, from the first couple of minutes. So all those Hellions coming
Oh
on
yes,
at him.
and reacting very very nicely, getting those roaches out as well.
Yeah, that was really good. Are we going to see Spire soon as well, or are we not?
Oh, looks like he's
Layer
gone
is
for the
ready.
third, taking out that queen perhaps, and the drones. The queen taking one for the team, but uh,
He's lost one Hellion there. Well, it was still worth it. He's killed the Queen. He managed to get some drone kills
yeah,
and
three drone kill.
selling the up and down. Every little counts, really.
Sounds like an advertisement for a certain shopping centre, that does.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah,
Of course, pushing
being
into the.
paid on the side.
Whoa, losing a Hellion, just pulling forward and back again. Again, this is where SCV repairs could be uh, doing quite a bit, because as you can see that, obviously with the armor upgrades and of course the damage that roaches can take from these Hellions.
Oh yeah. It looks like Trainwreck is going for an infestation pit, so he's probably fed up with those Hellions just driving around the map and
Being bold
harassing
now,
him.
being bold, pushing in.
Exactly. Yeah. So we'll probably see some growth soon, and they're all gonna go down. But you never know. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, Trainwreck going for four spawns right in the front. Of course, losing a few resources as well, because those drones. I think I saw one of them had five minerals in its. What are those
I still think it
claws?
was worth it. I still think it's worth it because he's not going to have to worry about this base now. If he's still going to be pushing with those Hellions, those four spawn colors, more than enough to hold them up.
See, a big issue again for iNveiN. Looks like he's very close to getting supply blocked once more. And the worst thing about Thors is that obviously you've got two factories on the go here with Thors, and of course Marauders coming out to deal with those roaches as well. So this is a pretty good a composition he's got here. But the problem with this is that he needs to secure and hold a third and get the gas going, because as you can see with the Thors, the cost of those Thors. Whoa, what happened there?
He's going to have to get some supply depots soon because he still
Yeah.
hasn't built any. That's the issue. And there's a lair and a hive coming up from Trainwreck, so I believe we're still going to see some Mutalisks pretty soon.
Yeah, perhaps.
Maybe this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a spike. Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, I think that's going to be
Oh,
his.
looks like he's iNveiN has spotted, or should I say Trainwreck more like, has spotted a third going down. Um, obviously, iNveiN's mobilizing his Hellion Force now, taking those out, but he's got a big problem with this. You should get those Thors to work on that, the destructible rocks to get easy access there. As he said,
He
fourth going
didn't go
down.
for this, you know.
Hmm?
But there's still an overload over his third, so he still knows what's going on exactly. This turrets would be advisable at this stage of the game because it's 40 minutes. At this round of at this time, you can expect some flying monsters coming heading towards you.
Well, this is the brilliance of Zerg. You know, people keep they'll say Zerg's overpowered, and they'll make comments about Zerg. It's such a hard race to play, but for Trainwreck doing such a good job on holding or keeping over all the expansions, he knows exactly what's going on here, except for of course the creep spread being his main issue today, I think.
Nothing is spreading it nice. He's got creep in all his bases at the minute and a little bit up the front.
Oh, looks like
He wasn't
iNveiN's used
able
his
to.
force.
Oh yeah, there's quite of an engagement there.
Oh,
All I can say about this engagement is he's quite good at kiting there. He's managed
oh,
to
jeez, yes.
reverse those units that were affected by his opponent. Hang on, actually, this could be
This
this
looks
could
like
be
this could
it.
be GG here, because obviously with
This could be it.
it looks like with three corruptors in the field, it looked like Trainwreck was going to go for broods, but of course with the Hellions, Marauders, and Thors dealing damage to, you know,
A smart
broods,
move there. He
brood
went straight
plagues
for
just
the
happened.
drones. He's straight for the drones. Oh yeah, that's pretty good game.
Yep.
So looks like the same worked twice for iNveiN. Well, can't really blame him. Things that work once could be uh, implemented again.
It's like
It seems